Hi guys, it's Claire's, and today we are going to do a video on the difference between using the mop brush and a regular round brush while creating florals. So let's begin. So I have my brushes ready. I am going to be using the mop brush 1, the Escoda number 2. I'm just going to keep it handy in case I feel like doing some embellishments. But it's mainly the mop brush 1 and the silver black velvet in the 8. And I'll be creating the same florals, probably like a rose or maybe like a peony style bloom, using each of these two brushes. And we're going to see the difference between the two. And for colors, I'm using the Carmen, I'm using the Madder Lake Red, and then I'm also using the cadmium red light. That's what it is. And I'm just going to be mixing a bunch of these to kind of get the point across so you can see how that looks. And so, yep, I think we are ready to begin. So to start off, I have mixed each of those three colors on my palette, and this is just to save time. There's not a lot of effort to this. I've just literally put some color on the palette so I can get it right off here. So we're going to start off with the number 8, and I'm just going to use the, I believe this is the Madder Lake Red. So I'm going to get some of this first on my number 8 and dipping the tip in water. I am going to start painting. So I'm going to start off by doing the center, and you're going to see how the strokes turn out. So we're going to start off with a rose. So the rose is pretty much like you're doing your arc shapes in the center, and then you're kind of going wider. I'm getting some water. I'm going to get some more color to add that to the center again. And as I go outward now, I'm just going to get more water to kind of soften the rest of the petals. So we're going from dark inside to light outside. And you can see I'm just kind of doing light brush strokes around. And because this brush is more tapered compared to the other brush, and you're going to see that difference, it's giving me thinner strokes. But as I press down like this and then drag off, I get thicker strokes. So you can even get the thinner ones by just literally not pressing it down, but just doing very light one-off strokes like that. And then I'm just going to kind of end off by doing this one stroke this way. Alright, so this is the kind of rose that you would get while using the silver black velvet. A nice, you can make it full by the kind of strokes that you kind of lay down, but for the most part, it gives you a pretty nice effect and a nice rose. Just for the sake of this video, I want this to still look nice, because you know how I am. I'm just going to get some of the Carmen and add it to the center so it's darker, and embellish some areas of this rose so you can see the nice effect you can get. So even though this is just to show you what the difference of the brushes look like, if you want to learn something new in terms of how to enhance your rose, here's me showing you that. So I'm just adding that second color in certain areas to have it bleed nicely. And I have used this Escoda brush for that. All right, and this just makes the rose look like it has a lot more layers, and keeps with our nice loose style of painting. All right, so that's our rose with the number 8. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create another rose using our #1 Da Vinci mop brush. So I'm wetting my brush to get water, and then I'm kind of wiping the water off. Then I'm going to get some of my, let's take the Carmen, which is right here. And the Da Vinci holds a lot more water. So this is how the rose would look like with the Da Vinci brush. So we're going to start off by creating the center again. And I'm trying to lightly touch the center so I can get small strokes, but you can see it's a lot thicker than what we had over there. And I'm doing my arc strokes, and then I'm pressing down to get a more thicker outer petal. And you can see already the huge difference in the two. I'm gonna get some of that orangey, cadmium orange red happening in there because I feel like adding that. And then I'm just getting some more water to kind of maybe smoothen this rose out so it fades off. Then getting some more water. And then just adding a couple of strokes here and there to kind of really phase this rose out now so it doesn't look overworked. And I'm just adding a couple of strokes in the back end. And just pushing the color off to the center of the flower. And there we go, we have our rose. So you can see the difference between the two roses. Like this is a lot more organic and round, and this is a little more sharp edged. Yeah, and thicker, right? This one, that is. I'm just going to go in the center and add the Madder Lake red so we can have a nice intense dark to light happening. Pretty much like what I did for this rose there. Just adding a couple of highlights. And yep, just a couple of strokes and you have your rose ready, right? So yeah, just wanted to show you guys what the two would look like side by side. And here it is. You can see the massive difference. So for those of you who prefer loose roses with a more organic feel, the mop brush is a good investment. It is kind of pricey, but it's worth it if you like the style. For the regular ones with the silver black velvet, because they are more like a regular round brush, you can get something like this. So hope you guys enjoyed this video showing the difference. Let me know in the comments what you thought, or if you have any questions, and I can certainly answer. If you want to try this out, send me your work on Instagram or Facebook, just for, I don't know, if you have questions or anything like that, I am happy to help. So thanks again for watching, guys. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and we'll chat soon. Bye.